In a night that will go down as one of the most memorable in recent concert history, folk pop sensation Noah Kahan delivered an extra special treat to his devoted fans during a hometown show in Boston. The 28-year-old singer-songwriter, riding high on the success of his album Stick Season, invited none other than Niall Horan, former One Direction heartthrob turned solo star, to join him on stage for a duet that sent the crowd into absolute frenzy and lit up social media like wildfire. The surprise occurred at the MGM Music Hall at Fenway on a thrilling Thursday evening, November 20th, where Kahan was performing a special one-off show for his local supporters. As the set built toward one of his biggest hits, Northern Attitude, the lights dimmed and out walked Niall Horan, 32, to thunderous screams. The two artists, who share a genuine friendship and mutual admiration, launched into the song with seamless harmony, their voices blending perfectly against the acoustic backdrop. Horan, known for heartfelt ballads like This Town and Night Changes from his One Direction days, brought an extra layer of emotion to the track, turning it into a crossover moment that bridged pop and folk genres. Videos captured by ecstatic concertgoers quickly went viral, showing the duo belting out the lyrics with infectious energy. The highlight came at the end when Horan planted a sweet, affectionate kiss on Kahan's cheek before waving goodbye and exiting the stage, a tender gesture that melted hearts and sparked endless fan reactions online. Those lucky enough to be in attendance described the atmosphere as electric, with the surprise elevating an already intimate hometown gig into something legendary. For One Direction fans who have been eagerly awaiting any sign of band activity since their 2016 hiatus, Horan's appearance was a delightful blast from the past. Comments flooded platforms like X, formerly Twitter, with one fan exclaiming that the performance changed my life, while others demanded more collaborations between the two singers. Phrases like H is a so back trended as Directioners celebrated seeing Neil in his element, commanding the stage with the charisma that made him a global idol. Some fans jokingly lamented not being there, insisting the moment should have happened to me instead, capturing the universal envy of missing out on such a magical surprise. The bromance between Niall Horan and Noah Kahan is no secret. Their friendship has blossomed through shared tours and mutual support in the music industry. Earlier in 2024, Kahan returned the favor by joining Horan on stage during the show tour stop in Nashville, creating another viral moment for fans. These crossovers highlight how artists from different lanes, Horan's polished pop roots versus Kahan's raw, Vermont-inspired folk storytelling, are finding common ground, delighting audiences with unexpected pairings. Noah Kahan's rise has been meteoric, with Stick Season becoming a cornerstone album for a generation dealing with themes of mental health, hometown nostalgia, and personal growth. Tracks like Northern Attitude resonate deeply with listeners, and adding Neil's voice amplified its reach, introducing Kahan to even more pop-oriented fans. Horan, meanwhile, has successfully transitioned into a solo career with albums full of introspective lyrics and acoustic vibes, making him a perfect match for Kahan's style. The Boston show was more than just a concert. It was a celebration of Kahan's roots, performing in the city that shaped him before he exploded onto the national scene. Bringing out a surprise guest of Horan's caliber underscored his growing status in the industry, where he can pull in A-list collaborators effortlessly. Fans who attended shared clips of the entire set, praising Kahan's engaging stage presence and the way he interacts with the crowd, making each show feel personal. Social media was ablaze with praise. "This was so cute," one user gushed, while others called for a full collaborative EP or tour. The kiss on the cheek became an instant meme, symbolizing the wholesome friendship that contrasts with the often dramatic narratives and celebrity news. In a world of manufactured beefs, moments like these remind everyone of the joy in genuine connections. Niall Horan's career post One Direction has been one of steady evolution. From heartfelt singles to sold-out arenas, he's proven his staying power, appealing to both longtime fans and new listeners discovering his music through platforms like TikTok. Collaborations have been key, with past team-ups alongside artists like Ash and Julia Michaels, but this one with Kahan feels particularly organic, born out of real camaraderie rather than label mandates. For Noah Kahan, the surprise added to a year of triumphs, including Grammy nominations and headline festival slots. His music, often drawing from New England landscapes and emotional vulnerability, has struck a chord during challenging times, offering solace through honest storytelling. Pairing with Horan, whose own lyrics touch on love, loss, and self-discovery, created a synergy that fans are begging to hear more of. This collaboration also excites broader discussions about genre blending in modern music. Pop stars venturing into folk and vice versa enriches the landscape, creating hybrid sounds that appeal across demographics. One Direction fans, many of whom have followed the members' solo paths closely, see this as another win for Niall, who continues to thrive independently while occasionally nodding to his boy band past. As videos continue to circulate, the moment lives on, inspiring fan edits, covers and calls for official recordings. Whether this leads to a studio version of Northern Attitude featuring Horan remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Niall Horan and Noah Kahan just gave music lovers a gift that will be talked about for years. In an industry full of surprises, this one felt pure, joyful, and utterly heartwarming. A reminder of why live music remains unbeatable.